Hello, this is the Brew Jays channel. You're watching a game between Brew Jays and NOTW. This is an Escondido, and it's the old man's league, which is split up between two separate divisions, a higher division and a lower division. Coming into this game, Brew Jays was first place in the lower division, the B division, and NOTW was tied for second. NOTW has handed Brew Jays several losses before this game, and it should be a close one. That was Chris leading off for Brew Jays, and up here is Ruby. So I'm obviously narrating this after it was filmed. Before this game, there was several days of rain, which is pretty good for Southern California because all of our lakes are empty. You'll notice the field is a little different here. It's actually nice and compacted. They did a good job of getting the dirt in order for this game. However, the normal field that we play on was completely trashed, so we're playing on this different field. The fences are only like 5 feet tall and 260 feet out there, so it's a lot easier to hit home runs on this field than all the other fields in the Escondido Park. You may notice that the umpire is also scorekeeping. It's kind of slowing things down a little bit, and he's got double duty. The scorekeeper didn't show up. He called the runner on first out there, saying he didn't get back in time.
Can I add me to the board?
Oh, yeah. You're already on.
Kevin is batting fourth here.
Everybody thinks they're a home run hitter now.
As we move into the bottom of the first, the score is tied at 0. Tyler Diglia takes the first ball, pitched by Ricky. It's a nice line drive to right center field. And this is Kyle Goglia batting second for NOTW, taking a strike on the mat. Popped out to right field and caught by Brian Bora, who has a good arm and gets it into second base, but not before the Goglia brother tags up and gets to third. Batting third for NOTW is their manager, John Payton. A wicked left-hand batter.
Long. Yes, Belay Power.
That gives NOTW its first run. And Carl Burke is up to bat fourth for NOTW. Takes a nice strike with some deep base down on that mat. Good reaction by Ricky there at pitcher, knowing to turn around and throw it to second, and a quick turnaround there to get the double play, limiting the damage there and keeping the score at 1-0 NOTW. All right, the team's excellent right fielder, Brian Bora, is batting fifth.
Too hard.
Chad is batting sixth and looking to pad his excellent stats this season with a great line drive over the pitcher's head. He has a good eye for knowing when he can take two. All right, ties up the game there as well. Tied at 1. Here's Jimmy. Well-placed grounder there, and I hold Chad up because if I recall correctly, that guy out in left center has a great arm. Additionally, with the safety plate, it is a force play once the runner crosses that horizontal line you see there in between third and home base. That was divide hitting. A well-placed single to bring in the RBI, making it 2-1 with Brew Jays in the lead. The pitcher Ricky is making his way into the batter's box and potentially putting fear into the pitcher's heart right there because he has a tendency to hit up the middle. He doesn't do it on purpose, but it just tends to go that way. Gets lucky here, hits it right to the left of the box for a single. It's Eddie's turn to swing the bat. Nice contact, but the right center fielder was right there and played it perfectly to give him the sacrifice RBI, and the score is 3-1. Nice diving grab and a throw. The umpire says that the second baseman came off the base when he caught the ball. And there's no out. Take a look at this in slow motion, and it does look like the second baseman stepped over second base, caught it, and then stepped past it. So potentially a really good call by Mike, the umpire there. Bases loaded, 1 out because that wasn't called an out. And Chris is up to bat for the Brew Jays. Hard hit grounder, fielded by the shortstop. Nice play, some good defensive fielding by NOTW this game. And that's 2 outs. It's always a precarious position to be the runner on first base when Rudy's at bat, and that is why. Almost took one to the shin. Nice hit by Rudy, knocking in the 4th run, 4-1, 2 outs. It's going to the fence, and it's gone. Robbie looks back to see if he can hit and sit, and in this rare instance, Mike is going to let everybody sit down rather than run the bases for the home run. 3-run home run, score is 7-1. We actually had a 5-minute delay there while the umpire tried to find balls that were the right size. And here we go, 2 outs. Pop up to left center field. And that's the 3rd out.
That's the good part.
Bottom of the inning, the score is 7-1, and batting for NOTW is Tony Miller, their first baseman. He tends to hit up the right field line with a pushing style swing.
Look out. Oh, good ball. Right in the shoulder. Okay. That's where you go.
After some pitches to loosen up after that brutal hit to the shoulder, Ricky is now pitching to Steve Marnella, the 7th batter for NOTW.
Yeah, you threw the one.
Steve Blue, NOTW's pitcher, is up to bat. Top of the 3rd inning, and the score is 8-1. Brew Jays in the lead, and Brian's up to bat. Chad's up to bat. He takes the first pitch and drives it through the 5-6 gap, past the left center fielder. Left fielder gets it, and Chad gets his 2nd double of the night.
Yeah. Hit. My favorite when you like 3 steps out of the budget.
And the Brew Jays go scoreless in the top of the 3rd, leaving the score 8-1. Bottom of the 3rd, and starting off the inning for NOTW is Steve Blue. Rudy was playing that really nicely short and almost got him out of first. Carlos Villegas up to bat. He's got a very Juan Soto-esque batting stance. Some swag in it. And overthrow to 3rd. Results in extra bases. Rounding out the lineup for NOTW is Brian Postman.
T1. T1. Out. Out. Underway.
NOTW has got themselves into a good position here. Bases loaded, no outs. And the top of the lineup. Grounder to 2nd, under the glove. Right center waits for it to roll to him. The throw comes in slow, allowing the runner to get to 3rd. We got runners on the corners. That brought in 2 more runs for NOTW. The score is 8-3. 0 outs.
Yeah, the first pitch and I are like, damn. He gives me all the information I need to keep you guys straight. Here we go.
Ooh, right up to the middle, just to the right of the pitcher, and that'll bring in another run. Runner looks back, sees that the throw's coming in slow, and moves on to third.
Ball.
Grounder towards first. Base runner kind of stood in the way of first base there for a little while, blocking the sight line. But Chad was able to keep his eye on the ball, make a good snag, and get the first out of the inning.
You're here, Colin. You're here. Ball on. Hey, up to that. Hold it, girl.
Dave is up to bat. He's barely inside the box. On the outside of it, looking like he wants to hit up the middle again.
Eric, maybe that'll help.
Grounder to short. The toss to second for the put out there. Throws off line to first, allowing the runner to come in and score a run for NOTW. That is 2 outs. The runner on first.
Get out. Hey.
And he's out at first. Good inning for NOTW. They put up 6 runs, making the score 8-7. Close game right now. Nice hit to left field, where it's fielded. Thrown into third base, and Ricky's coming from first to third. Third baseman snags it and turns around. Doesn't like the call and spikes it into his own pitcher. I love this play. It's really entertaining in a lot of ways, so I want to watch it again. Listen to Jimmy as Ricky's rounding second and going to third. As Ricky slides, the third baseman tags him from behind. I don't think the third baseman can see from the way that he's going to tag him whether or not the foot gets there first. So here we go. We'll do this in slow motion. Nice throw, but it's a little offline, so the third baseman has to come back. It looks like the foot's already there before he hits him. But because he's going in so hard for that tag, he can't see. He'll roll around a little bit here and quickly get up to show the umpire he's got the ball and convince him that he's out. Mike's not having it. So he spikes the ball and his pitcher has to go running after it. I love that play. Perfect hit by Chris. Bringing in 2 runs, giving him a double. 1 out. The score is 10-7, Brew Jays. Base knock there, fielded to make the score 11-7. Bottom of the 4th inning.
Oh, good job. Full count. There you go. You gotta fall off that shortstop. Go for it. Ball. There you go, squeeze it. Get there, Jimmy. Go. Got there. There we go, squeeze it. Long.
That hit brings in the 9th run for NOTW. We've got a close one here, top of the 5th inning, and the score is Brew Jays 11, NOTW 9. Brian launched that one for a home run. His first home run of the season. Even though he can sit, it's his first home run, so he's going to run it out.
Doesn't count.
Si lo andan brincando, lo va a ayudar a los otros güeyes. Y ya mi jefe va a dormir bien, ¡ay, güey! ¡Qué shorts! The field that real field, the walk or whatever it's in. No? Yeah, my brother went to the walk. See? That's that one. The rock.
Right out.
I'm going to hit a home for you.
Bye, don't listen to him, Dave. Don't listen to her.
That's that one game, you know. Sergio, you hear that the fucking registration's already open? Registration's already open?
And that is out of the park for the 3rd home run of the game by the Brew Jays. that is the final allowable home run. Every home run after that is an out.
Play next week. I'm pretty sure to make the playoffs. So
Is this fence shorter? Yeah. How much? Like 30 feet? 40 feet. Really?
Ball three.
Oh yeah, you see people playing. It's way too short. Okay. So you're saying that this is the one night that it actually makes sense to hit flies?
wait.
This one is all 300. No, it's just single. It's just a single.
Nice swing and launches it to the mall
That and
for the fourth home run and an out. Bottom of the fifth. The score is Brew Jays 15, NOTW 9.
Yeah, I could score that. Oh, yeah, you're right. It doesn't usually cold.
Yeah.
But I played here against them. But they're super warm. Yeah. I use them on motorcycles.
Yeah.
I even have kind of elephant ear stuff. They heat it. When they go away.
Right, one to wait.
So you can feel your hands get too cold, you can't even feel it.
Well,
So you
even
gotta-
then they get cold because it's not warm enough. I actually need heat. But they're $150. So, and how often do I run? Yeah, but can you use rough weight though, dude?
Yeah, you are for sure. I notice it. I put all my weight back on from my hospital/first diet. Now I'm into my second diet, but I'm taking a hiatus for 3 or 4 days in Vegas. Gonna be
We
drinking
get to
meat,
hear
so-
all about the O'Sullivans' dietary habits and their eating pads and all that
Some
stuff
guys
as
are
they
dieting right now, like my
chat
brother
right behind the GoPro.
is. Families get it going, so.
Yeah, I'm doing with a hard 75 with a few friends right now.
But whenever you can, like, one of the things that I found with Brandon is we actually, and I should have you over sometime because
That's why I started getting.
we've been doing, I've been actually, I've spent more time with food. You think it's counterintuitive, right? But I spend more time with food, not less. Like 4 times.
He worked his second walk of the night there.
Like, here's what we ate today. That's some blue cheese crumbles, bacon, fresh hard-boiled egg, some avocado, chives. I took, a couple of chives, pepper. Chives stay forever.
I know you all want to hear Matt Roberts explain this recipe,
This is
but I'm going to have to cut it to get to the next inning.
with Swiss and 3 pieces of bacon with avocado. That's the rye bread.
Top of the 6th inning, and the score is Brew Jays 15, NOTW 9.
That's what we're doing right now is the 8-16 intermittent fasting. Me and my wife. We're still not eating as healthy as we should. We're kind of easing into it, and we're easing into the exercise. We're supposed to be doing an hour and a half of workouts throughout the day, but we're not. We're probably worked up to like 40 or 50 minutes now. But like good
And
exercise.
we've got Tito
but, yeah,
Ortiz
just
in the
trying to ease
background
into it.
telling us about his workout
I've done
routine.
all this about it's 90%.
Yeah.
I mean, when you sit there for a half hour running a treadmill and you only have, look, I burned 75 calories. That's one piece of bacon. Maybe I just don't have that one piece of bacon.
I agree with that. I've done a lot of diets and I've lost lots of weight without working out. The problem is once I work out, I get more hungry. But ooh, that's pretty.
Teriyaki tri-tip with asparagus.
I eat the shit out of that.
You know? And lose it. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's just, you do have to look at salad up. I actually went down and got rid of all my 38s. I dropped them.
Your 38s? What are 38s? Oh, pants. Yes.
I've gotten solid down to 36s. I'm actually for 30.
If anybody wants to order Matt Roberts pants, there's the size for you guys.
It'll work out. I'll have to work on adjustments, but I have a lot of good recipes that I'm working on now. But,
You're breaking things down technically, which is good, because that's your forte. So you get it all technical, you get it all dialed in, and you just go.
Well, I'm pretty good at making sandwiches. The first 7 days, the second day, making it super easy. Tri-tip, same thing. The bacon, like I'll pre-cook the bacon in the egg, right? So the hard-boiled eggs. Hard-boiled eggs, remember, they don't stay as long. They don't stay as long as ones that are cooked. So whenever you're having a hot start, you boil them, get the water boiling, put eggs in the water.
What's up, Matt?
Hey, you know,
Bottom of the 6th inning. The score is Brew Jays 19, NOTW 9. They are the home team, and this is their final chance to put up at least 9 points to tie it up.
But great. I just want to limit your carbon
I think the keto bread that we got is not that we're doing keto, but it's just called keto bread at Costco. It's 2 carbs per slice. It's like it almost kind of tastes like if you put it in the toaster, you take it out, it almost tastes like a biscuit. But if you don't,
But we do. You can buy the Montreal chicken fried rice.
yes.
Go get your chicken in, lather it or sprinkle it, wrap it around. You can, in the next 3 or 4 days, you can throw that in the grill. Wrap it, saran wrap. You have like
It's like fucking home. Give you some money. Start coming to your house to eat.
people I know, and we encourage each other. People post video or post pictures of their meals. My brother had like this bean recipe that he did. I get to try. And then in general, we have general videos. This one guy we have on YouTube. I'll send
Nice
you
hit up the middle to Rudy, who has an arm, chucking it home to catcher.
Yeah, it's really good.
Look at this.
Let's put it this way.
He fakes him out to first, making the runner go to second, and tosses it to second for the out.
That's why I keep sending you the videos.
Final score, Brew Jays 19, NOTW 10. Thank you for sticking around and watching the game. Hopefully we can get you some more recipes from the O'Sullivan's team next game as well. Hey, O'Sullivan's guys, make my job a little easier next time. Maybe you can commentate for me so I don't have to go back and do it on the tape. Just commentate live. That would be awesome. Go ahead and subscribe, guys. Thanks.
Give me enough to work.